Hello, soul friends. Welcome to day 27 of Magnetic May. Today, we're tackling a big one, trusting divine timing when things feel slow. It's so easy to feel frustrated when your desires haven't shown up, but slowing down doesn't mean you're off track. In fact, sometimes the most powerful expansion happens behind the scenes. Let's explore how to lean into patience, trust the process, and keep your vibration high even when it feels like nothing is happening. What is divine timing? Divine timing is the universe's perfect schedule. Your desire manifests when conditions such as readiness, lessons, and environment align. Modern life conditions us to want it now. Divine timing asks us to co create and trust that the best outcome comes at the right moment. When you resist waiting, you create tension that actually delays your flow. Why slowness can be a gift. Like dough rising, your dreams need space to unfold and strengthen. Patience teaches us resilience, humility, and self trust. Slowness reveals misalignment, and if something stalls, you can reevaluate and realign. Growth isn't always visible, but it's always happening. Signs you're impatient versus signs you're in alignment. So I'm going to give you a list of signs when you're impatient. When we're impatient, we obsessively overthink and worry. We compare our journey to others. We force action out of desperation. We feel defeated by delays, and we react emotionally to setbacks. But when we're in alignment, we're calm, acceptance, and we're curious. We honor our unique path. We take inspired next steps. We view delays as guidance, and we respond from a centered awareness. Now I'm going to give you practices to cultivate trust. So you're going to surrender, right? I'm going to give you a surrender ritual. You want to light a candle and say, I release my timeline to the divine. We're going to anchor in the presence. We want to take 5 deep breaths and noticing what's working now. So take those 5 deep breaths and notice what's working now. And then we're going to do affirmations. I trust that everything is unfolding for my highest good. And then we're going to journal. And I'm going to give you a couple journal prompts. So you may want to pause the video and write this down. First journal prompt, where in my life am I resisting the natural pace? I'm going to repeat that. Where in my life am I resisting the natural pace? Second journal prompt, what lesson am I learning? What lesson I'm learning in this waiting period? Again, what lesson am I learning in this waiting period? So pause the video and then journal around those prompts and come back when you're ready. And then I'm going to share with you guys a real life example of encouragement. So I would say this has been some years back, and the two boys were, I think, around 6, 7. They were really young. But my deepest desire was to become a homeowner. And at the time I was a single parent, and I had went through this program where they will match your fund, your saving fund. So if I saved $25, they would match it dollar for dollar, right? And I think I had to save about like $2,500, and they would match it. So at the end of the program, I have $5,000 to put on a down payment. Well, I went through all the programs trying to clean up my credit, but it wasn't the right time. Then years later, I would say it was about a 10-year span. 2011, I had 2 more boys, so I have a total of 4 boys. Was married at the time, and then I've always had the desire to be a homeowner, and I went for it. But it took 10 years. But I didn't get discouraged. I don't remember being, I think I felt a little disappointed because I didn't get it like years ago, but I understood now that it wasn't the divine timing, right? It wasn't the right time, because if I've gotten that house when the boys were, what, 6 and 7, they were younger, I would not have been able probably to keep it being a single mom. So I understand now that that wasn't divine timing. But in 2011, it was the right time. So I was able to purchase the first home. And I remember back then not really understanding the law of attraction principle, but I remember getting ready, preparing, purchasing dishes, purchasing items to get ready to move. And I didn't know anything about the law of attraction back then, like I understand it now. So just know, guys, that when it's the right time, the doors open, and they open easily. There's not a lot of strain, right? It's easy. Remember that. So, with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed that story about my home buying process. But in closing, guys, slowness can feel uncomfortable. It can, because I remember feeling like, oh my God, am I going to ever get my dream? But it did happen, guys. But you can trust divine timing, guys. You can release the pressure and allow miracles to enter with ease. Drop in the comments, I surrender my timing. And choose to trust today, guys. If this video has supported you, hit the like button and subscribe, and share with a friend who needs this reminder. Now, tomorrow on day 28, how to anchor into faith over fear, is a powerful reminder that your breakthrough lives on the other side of trust. It does really, guys. It really do. Your breakthrough do live on the other side of trust. In this session, in the next video, tomorrow video, we'll explore how to quiet the inner doubt, release the need for control, and lean into deep, unshakable faith that everything is working in your favor, even when it's not visible yet. You'll learn how to ground your energy in truth, choose faith as a daily practice, and move forward with courage instead of confusion. Because fear may visit, but faith is your foundation. So keep the faith, keep the flow, and keep glowing up. And I'll see you back here on tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for liking and sharing the video. I hope you're enjoying this content, and I'll see you back here on tomorrow. Have a great one.